Anirban Chaudhary. I am working in cloud hosting as a part of Azure Squad. Since I am working client project, so I am facing so many issues regarding the machine learning model deployments. Working as a team in a same email model, there is so many hectic process and managing so many tools for data processing, data versioning, and the data model deployment. So, what is the solution for this issue? So, I have been working on Kubeflow tool in my experimental Saturday tasks, and it is a very useful tool for managing this all tool works in a centralized way and managing the teamwork in a simplified way. So basically, machine learning workflows are very much computationally intensive and significant resources work. But after day by days, the data sets are become so much longer and huge in size. So managing these data sets are very complex and it requires very much resources to handle it. So we are just deploying our tool Kubeflow in the Kubernetes orchestration services. So it will divide the computing processes in many parts as a microservice architecture. So that is a solution for our model deployment, and it will make this very fast and very scalable at our from our side. Here is how our solution works. Let's see our diagram. But this is the Kubeflow tool, and first we are getting this thing like Jupyter notebook. So what is basically notebook? We are writing our Python code and the ML models, building our ML models in notebooks. So this is the feature of our Kubeflow tool that provides us the Jupyter notebooks, and there are also many various options like PyTorch, Skype, and TensorFlow notebooks. Let's see the next option, that is training operators. So what is the training operators? We can see the training operators are MXNet, TensorFlow, PyTorch, and MPI. There are lots of options in this tool. So these training operators help us to train our models and developing for our further scenarios. Third thing is workflow building. So what is workflow building? There are two options. One is scale and one is pairing. So workflow building is our whenever we are making our ML pipeline workflows, it is usually build our ML workflows. The fourth thing is pipelines. So what is pipelines? We are discussing about the ML pipelines models. So ML pipeline is the pipelines that are deploying our pipelines in our Kubernetes architecture. For the fifth thing is serving. What is serving? We have do inferencing in our ML models. So inferencing means we are just sending our data in the ML models, and that is providing by serving, that is K-serve, Sheldon core, and the TF service. There are the options are there. Then comes the metadata. So what is the metadata purpose for this tool? When we are running our ML pipelines and models, so there are some options, that is metadata. We are storing our data in the metadata option, and there is options like menu object storage and lots more. And the last thing is tools, and the tools is HP tuning. What is HP tuning? HP tuning is this is hyperparameter tuning that provides us to tune our models day by day and the training it. TensorBoard is the dashboard that provides the data models, and the Prometheus are the data collecting tool for our ML model. So this is the whole architecture and the workflow of our Kubeflow tool, and we are going to move forward to the implementation of our Kubeflow tool. So here is the implementation of our Kubeflow tool. What is the first step of our implementation? The first step is install Kubernetes. So what is Kubernetes? Kubernetes is a famous container orchestration system. So there are lots of options to create our Kubernetes cluster. Like we can create it in GCP, AWS, Azure, or on-premises. So what is the second step? The second step is install our Kubeflow tool in our Kubernetes. So there are three options to create the Kubeflow tool in our cluster. The first step is we can install it by using helm, and the second one is we can install it using customized tool. So after installing the Kubeflow tool, we have to install the components of Kubeflow. So what is the components? Their components are like Jupyter notebook, chaining operator, MI operator, and etc. etc. The fourth step is we have to create the ML pipeline in our Kubeflow tool. After creating the ML pipeline, we have to set up the monitoring for our data models, and that is the whole process of our implementation of Kubeflow. in the Kubernetes architecture. After completing the implementation part, we can see that there are lots of tools like Istio, RB, Prometheus, and Spartacus. So what are those? That is a totally components of Kubeflow that is running on Kubernetes cluster. So this is our use case for our tool Kubeflow. So first use case is training and serving our machine learning models in this tool. So basically, what is the training and serving in machine learning? The data scientists do not have to worry about the training of the data models. So it has a feature that have automatic training and serving for the models. So this is our first use case. Second is what is hyperparametric tuning. So for the ML models, they have to select the optimal data sets for run our models. So this is a very time consuming thing. So this is a distributed training. When we train our models, so it requires more resources and more computational works in our system. So by distributing our models in words in our Kubernetes architecture, so it divides its work in many parts. So that's by using the distributed training, it requires less computing process and less time to train a model. And the fourth thing is data processing and model deployment. What is data processing? So the data processing in rectifying the data and upgradation of the data in large scale set, and the model deployment is done by this tool, and this is all thing that we have done by using the Kubeflow tool. So let me tell you why I have chosen this tool for my experimental Saturday task. There are so many open source tools like Evident AI to deploy the model, DVC to versioning the data, and the ML flow to serving the model and etc. works. So why we use so many tools to do achieve our goal. So we just we have to use single tool, just Kubeflow. Kubeflow is providing us all of the features that require less time and less effort in our work. So if we going to approach our client or the customer, so we can easily provide our client the requirement by this tool and in less time. So we have the advantage of this tool. So sharing my experience of Saturday task initiative by Xenonstack. So what is our motive? In the weekdays, we just working on our daily basis work. That's we have the knowledge and the hands-on. But what about the other stuffs in the technology world? When we work on our experiments on our Saturdays, so it is a new opportunity to me to learn new technologies, and it is a very good brainstorming session to me. So I feel this is a very good practice, and I hope you have learned something from this video. Thank you.